Hello everybody, welcome back to Jared Opens a Box, and if you guys were curious, I am not sitting on a chair. I am currently...
Why did you feel the need to say that?
I just thought it was funny. I'm not...
got a nice comfy chair.
She got a nice comfy chair, I'm literally on my knees.
Well, if I was on my knees, you would probably
That's true.
see my head.
Like, I'm on my knees and I'm still, like, towering over Summer, which is kind of funny. It kind of is. But the reason why is the other chair that I've been using is not available to me.
They're rearranged.
So, yeah,
she
did this whole rearranging thing, so I'm currently awaiting a new chair. It's for Opens a Box purposes, so we have to just make do with what we got for today. And today, we're actually tying in with something, which Summer always got on me about these last couple of years of doing Opens a Box, of not tying things in with like movie releases and stuff like that. We had, of course, the most recent Spider-Man movie came out this weekend. That is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. So we thought we would celebrate by having 8 pops from the movie, and this isn't even all the ones they made, by the way. We just picked 8 of them here.
I
I
didn't know there was 8 until all.
Well, she said there were 10 of them. I'm like, no, Summer, there's only 8 here. And then we had a whole, like, math fight, you know, about, like, saying it was $200. I mean, there's no way this all cost $200. It was the whole thing. It was just that you should have been there. But we are going to be reviewing 8 of the Spider-Man pops. We have, of course, Spider-Man here, the Miles Morales. We have Spider-Gwen.
Oh, God. Let's say Spider forever. We have Man 2099. We have
what?
Punk.
Get
Funko exclusive. Because they get the spider part. Pretty sure.
That's part of their name.
We got
Spider-Man India.
We got
what?
Dash Man India. We got
this one.
We got
Scarlet.
From Walmart.
Yeah. These two don't even have Spider-Man in the name.
Okay.
Oh, what are you going to do about that?
That's fine, go ahead.
We have Medieval Vault. We have 2 of the villains, Medieval Vulture and, of course, the main villain of the movie, the Spot. And they are the Spot. I have a fun story to tell about him when we get to his pop. He's actually going to be last, so we'll get to him.
For why?
For why? Because I said so.
For why?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
I'm putting it back over here. Are those ones you want to do?
I don't care. We're
No, we're starting with them. What are you doing? Okay, this is why. Alright. This is why we need to have this show be scripted. Nope. We're not starting with him. We're starting with the main character. This is the main character from the movie. Okay, alright, that's it. Nope.
He's number 12.
We're not starting with Spider-Punk. Start with him. Gosh.
Don't start with him.
He's the main character.
Main character goes last.
No, you start with him because he's the main superhero. Of course you start with Miles.
Who the heck is that?
We'll get there. Would you just...
right there.
Just start the pops.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Alright, we're starting with Spider-Man. This is, of course, Miles Morales. They didn't make a pop of Peter Parker. Well, I mean, yeah. He is Spider-Man. I'm just saying...
Miles Spider-Man. It says Spider-Man.
Whatever. The point is...
He's not under there. There's no way he's under there.
What are you talking about?
He's not underneath, like, the mask and outfit.
You mean like they didn't like detail all that?
Yeah, you can't take it off and like, oh hey, what's up,
Well, obviously not. I mean, you can get a pop of him, just him. Whatever. Anyway.
I have a disturbing thought I'm not going to say.
Yeah, don't say it. So this is pop number 12, 1223 from the, I guess, the Marvel line.
It's not number 12.
Anyways.
Why did you say number 12?
I was going to say 1223, but I just ended up just saying it all.
I was like, what?
I like the box. I actually really like the box for these pops.
Oh, we got a visitor. He just opened the door.
He just opened the door.
Soon.
This is just how today's going to be. What are you doing? You can't even see him. He's going over there. He found the trash bag that I have for all the pops. But I really like the box for these.
The boxes, not the one that pops out. Let's clarify.
Yeah, the boxes are actually really, really cool. So there's that. Hey, buddy. Blizzard always comes in here whenever we have a show. It's like his favorite. And I do like Jared Takes the LA.
We actually have a new friend.
We do. Actually, we had, I'm not sure if any of you remember Simon. He was the older guy. He made a couple of cameo appearances. He unfortunately passed away about a month ago. It was close to a month ago.
That has not been a month. It was 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. Well, I don't know. Whenever this video airs, it might be close to a month. But
it was April 13th. Or May 13th.
May 13th. Okay, then it's not quite a month then.
No.
It just felt like it may have been a long month. But We have a new cat, although you're not going to see her.
We're still trying to get them to bond.
Yeah, we're trying to get these two to work together, so you're not going to see her for
but
probably
she's black and white, and her name's Gracie.
Yeah, she's really cute. But back to this. We got way off topic.
5 minutes in.
Yeah, we got way off topic. So Spider-Man. Okay. And to be honest,
do you need her yet?
Actually, no. I'm used to doing this. When I did Opens a Box originally, like if you go all the way back to the OG Jared Opens a Box, and it was like the setup was really weird. Basically.
Excuse me.
No, I thought you did a good job. I'm saying it was weird because I was just sitting on my knees, and he was facing towards we had the shelf, and then we were reviewing the pops on top of the shelf. Summer was sitting over my shoulder recording it.
Literally.
Like, legitimately right there. We apparently had no better way of doing this, you know?
Well, we were
like, we couldn't have just done this.
We were, what, like 17? 18?
Yeah, man, that was 2020.
Time, so our brain cells weren't fully developed yet.
Apparently not. But let's talk about the pops. Spider-Man. Actually, I love the suit.
Why did you say it like that?
The Spider-Man.
Spider-Man! Hey, what's up, my dude?
So, Spider-Man actually is...
Do you know Spider-Man? So, he's in all black costume. He has red and then a little spider symbol.
I was just gonna say, I like the costume. It looks really nice.
That, and then his feet are red, then we got the red on the back.
That's true. Not really much else to say about this one, because I'm sure many of you are familiar with Miles' Spider-Man outfit. I just think it's sick. I think it's awesome, and I'm really excited to get the soda for this guy too. They are making sodas. I think I'm planning on getting like 4 or 5 for the channel. So you'll see those probably later on this year. But that's Spider-Man. Again, not much to say about it. I like the cartoonish look. Obviously, this movie's animated, so it's not going to look more realistic like the Spider-Man No Way Home pops, for instance, did, that we did a couple months ago. But these are sick. So far, really liking these. That one's awesome. It is textured, too, by the way.
It's not.
Well, I mean, how are they going to know?
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, oh, I mean, it's like...
It's not.
It's got like a comic book texture.
Same as every other pop of my finger stuck in his head. And he's dirty.
He is? They gave me a dirty pop? Oh, he is. That's weird.
Very dirty.
Oh, I haven't taken it out of the box, so that's
Here's
strange. Gwen. Spider-Gwen.
Gwen. Dash Gwen. She's number 1224.
At least we're going in order. that's a plus.
This is back. Looks like a oh my god, multiverse.
It is.
Oh.
That's why there's all these Spider-Man
Which I don't want to see
characters.
this movie. I still don't want to see this movie. I don't like.
I can't get her to watch this one. I can't get her to watch Transformers.
Dude, I have not grown up with Transformers. I haven't seen another Transformers movie.
I said we
I've
could.
seen parts of it.
I said we could.
That is not my thing.
Sorry.
Is there any cute couples in it? No. Exactly.
Sorry, it's not a Hallmark movie.
Gwen. We got Gwen. She has tennis shoes.
So Spider-Gwen, of course, is Gwen Stacy, the multiverse version of Gwen Stacy.
Why does she have tennis shoes?
What?
Why does she have tennis shoes?
I don't know. It's comfortable? I don't know. Why not? Why
Well, like,
she?
he doesn't have tennis shoes.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Ask the people who designed the character.
Hey, why do you have tennis? Oh.
What the? Man, I tell you what. So these episodes sometimes feel like a fever dream.
Tennis shoes.
I think they got that point, yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. There's back.
Really cool. Again, another really cool pop. Spider-Gwen, of course, is a pretty...
Her nails are up. She has, like, gloves.
Yeah, Spider-Gwen is another pretty established character, so we don't have to spend too much time with her as we will these other characters.
How much time have I been spending with them?
Probably at least 10 minutes with each character. Just forget the first ever hour-long episode of Jared Opens a Box. I'm just kidding, obviously. Unless you want to see it.
Are you, though?
If it was a FNAF video, possibly.
Yeah,
So
I'd be out.
I know. So those two, they both have bases too. Miles needed
Liz
one. Miles needed one though because he's jumping in the air. So
I'm laughing because he fell over.
Yeah.
He said that.
So we got my man right here. Love this guy.
We got
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 2099.
Spider-Man 2099. Super cool character. I have like every single one they've made of Spider-Man 2099, except for the Glow in the Dark Entertainment Earth exclusive. I have not gotten that one yet. I probably will. Just because I have all of them, so I feel like I have to continue that. But he's one of my all-time favorite Marvel characters, and he is also getting a soda. So excited for that. Cannot wait. And he is also voiced in this movie by Oscar Isaac, so it really doesn't get any better than that. Same guy who played Moon Knight, another one of my favorite characters. Like, he's doing pretty good right now in the Marvel universe, you know, for these movies and TV
You
shows.
look at your hair and you're like, I just want to cut right there.
That's great.
Because it's like, no, you don't do that?
No, I don't do that. I don't have to do that. My hair doesn't grow
Wonder
any
if
longer.
you ever take a piece and you're like,
No, I don't think I could do that without hurting myself.
No.
I gotta smell it. Sorry. I love that these are just like completely like just whatever. Yeah. Spider-Man 2099. So this pop, of course, is what?
Ow.
Whatever. So this is, of course, very similar to some of the other Spider-Man 2099 pops. We actually have reviewed him twice already on the channel in separate videos, so this is his third appearance. And this one...
Dude, are you serious? Why'd you get it?
I don't want to hear it from you. You're about to have like 5 different Groots in one video. So this is... you get me all distracted. This is the classic suit for
I'm
him.
distracting myself.
The blue and the red. Obviously very similar to his outfit, just more cartoonish, again, to replicate the animated style of the movie, comic book style. Overall, the figure is amazing. It is actually kind of textured a little bit to make it look like futuristic, which of course he is. He's from the year 2099. That's why he's called Spider-Man 2099. Did you know that?
No.
Does it actually blow your mind?
Yeah.
Like, really? Or are you actually kidding?
No, I'm serious.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that.
That's why he's
Ow,
Spider-Man 2099, because he comes from the year 2099. So,
Wow,
I believe
they couldn't jump to the year 3000.
it's Miguel O'Hara, I think is his name.
They couldn't jump to the year 3000.
No, dude. You think Spider-Man 3000 sounds better than Spider-Man 2099?
3000 sounds pretty cool, actually.
Spider-Man 2099 doesn't sound cool enough to you? But yeah, overall, really, really cool figure. Another one for the Spider-Man 2099 collection. He's gonna fall. They didn't give him a base. He falls all over the place. Well, I don't know. I guess that's just how it's gonna be. Alright, next we'll do another one of our Spider-Man characters. This one I was really excited about because it's one that I actually wasn't very familiar with this character. I did some research on it. This is Spider-Man India. Obviously, again, another Spider-Man from a different universe. This one, the comic version, but this one, like comparing the two, this was definitely an upgrade, which I was seeing a lot of, you know, on social media, kind of seeing that they really went all out on his costume and stuff for this, which is cool to see. And I guess they give him a lot of backstory too. I haven't personally seen the movie yet, of course, but I'm hoping they give each Spider-Man enough backstory to kind of get to know them. At least the main ones, of course. But yeah, let's take a look at this one. They actually made an exclusive one. That was, I can't really tell what the difference is other than the fact they kind of changed the look a little bit, like what they call it? They call it like a deco one or something, where they just gave him like more prominent purple or something like that. It's really strange. But yeah, here he is, and that is a really cool figure.
Mm-mm.
Why?
I like it.
Why don't you like it?
Look at the hair.
Huh?
Why does he have hair?
Oh, like through the mask?
Just hair.
I don't know. He probably that. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the mask just doesn't cover his hair.
I don't like the hair.
Well, I think it's fine. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
It just looks weird.
But this one's really, really cool. Like, I mean, this is seriously awesome. Wow. I mean, this is a really cool
Why
pop.
didn't they do SpongeBob?
What?
Spider-Bob.
Are you just like saying whatever comes to mind at this point?
Dude, well, they have Scarlet
Why?
Spider, they have Spider-Punk for like punk rock or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I don't know.
like,
SpongeBob's not owned by Marvel, probably. But I really like the mask. I love that
like Spider Dog. Like
there's a Spider Cat and a Spider Dinosaur. So
exactly, like for why?
So right there is a really cool mask. Really cool. Like this purple, I guess. Like on the exclusive, like that's more prominent. I think something. I don't know. I'd have to like look at it and see what the difference is. I love the Spider-Man symbol in the center of the chest. The whole pop is just so cool. And of course, he actually is barefoot as well. Yeah, he is. He is barefoot. So that's really cool. I really like those details. This one, oh, that one's sick. I mean, honestly, this one's really, really cool. He did come with a base. I'm not going to mess with that right now, just because I always tend to have issues with that. But this might be my favorite one so far, and that's saying something since we already had Mr. Spider-Man 2099 over there. But this one is really, really cool.
If you didn't get it, it's really cool.
I thought it was really cool. All right, moving on. Let's talk about. We have two more Spider people. We have the Funko Shop exclusive Spider-Punk. This one is number 1231. I don't think I said the numbers on the other ones, but you probably saw it in the corner there. But yeah, so this is Spider-Punk. I believe in this movie it's actually played by Hobby Brown. I think that's how you say his name, which is, I think it's the Prowler's son or nephew or something from the comics. So that's really cool. I don't know if that was Spider-Punk in the comics or not. I'm sorry, I'm not like an avid comic reader. I do read some of them, but not to the level where I would understand like everything. But this one's really cool. And they had previously made another Spider-Punk, a PX Previews exclusive that Summer actually got for me years ago.
Couldn't be that long ago.
It couldn't have been that long ago. But this Spider-Punk is obviously much different compared to the other one. This one is much more cartoonish, which the style, like in the movie, like Spider-Punk is a really cartoonish looking character from what I've been able to tell. Even the soda kind of looks really cartoonish. The soda's not exclusive though. I think that one's common. But as you can see, he definitely has like the punk rock kind of thing going for him. He has a guitar actually attached to the back here and a little guitar strap. He's wearing a heavy metal jacket. What?
That's weird.
What's so weird about it? It's a mohawk. It's like a little spike mohawk. It's really cool.
Why though?
Hey, who knows? I just think it looks really, really cool. And the eyes are also, he has like, I don't know, something under his eyes there.
Makeup.
Yeah, makeup. Yeah, you're right. It's like eyeliner. Yeah. So that's really cool. Overall, again, another really nice figure to the collection. I'm a big Spider-Man collector, so all of these are going to be great for the collection. She would know I have probably so many Spider-Man pops at this rate. But this one is another really cool one. And all of these so far, except for Spider-Man 2099, have had a base. And he's the one that I think really needed it the most.
Well, I mean, I think he would too.
He needed one. Yeah, he needed one though, because like Miles, he would have probably fallen. So this one, the Walmart exclusive Scarlet Spider. Again, Scarlet Spider, another classic Spider-Man character.
I don't even remember getting half of these, so.
I got this one in Spider-Punk from Funko.
He cheated.
How is that cheating? They put. He was a Funko Shop exclusive. Where else?
This one?
Okay, well, our Walmart didn't have it. I had to get it from Funko Shop. That's not cheating. Mm-hmm. So this is Scarlet Spider. It did come with the Walmart sticker, even though we got it from Funko Shop, so that's awesome. Pop number 1000. Do you have something to say? No? All right. Pop number 1232. Box is pretty much the same. Now, Scarlet Spider, his look is actually, it reminds me a lot of the old Spider-Man, the animated series, which I think that might be where this Spider-Man comes from. Because as you can see, like it has the, kind of like the cell shading, like he has the cell shading, this black part right here, because his mask usually doesn't have any black. I'm pretty sure it's just all red, so this is kind of like a shadow, like a cell shade that you would see in animation. So that's actually really cool that Funko put that there. He has the same thing around his legs as well, and even on his arm, to kind of show that he's being ripped straight out of like an animated universe, which is what makes me think maybe this is the Scarlet Spider from the Spider-Man the animated series that I grew up watching. So that's why I thought this one would be really cool to have under that theory. And again, the movies are already out by now, so that could totally be wrong. This could totally just be a design choice to make it look more like it's from a comic book. But overall, that is sick. He even has his blue shirt. The design is really accurate to Scarlet Spider in the comics and everything. And it's really cool to see him in a movie finally, because you know all these guys being in movies finally, like 2099 and Spider-Man India and all of them finally being in movies, even if it's animated. But who knows? Maybe down the line we'll get a live-action Spider-Verse movie. We kind of already did with No Way Home, but kind of a more profound one with more characters. We're getting there, Summer. We still have 2 more, but we're getting there. Do you have any comments so far?
I'm just hungry.
You're hungry?
I am.
Well, I was trying to think of a way to segue into one of our characters, but that's not really gonna... Oh, would you say you're as hungry as a vulture? Maybe?
You sound like Taylor Swift.
What? This is like the second time.
Anyone who has seen...
What is going on with the Taylor Swift references? I could have sworn we just referenced her
because
like
anyone
last
who
week
has
or week
seen
before.
her like or her concert like bits on TikTok or something.
I don't watch that. I don't.
Well, it's middle of my free pitch. She like starts off with like something before related to the song. Before, like, have you ever blah blah blah, and then start singing the song.
Have you ever been as hungry as a vulture? Well, this next pop is for
yeah,
you.
like something like that.
Because we have the medieval vulture pop. This is pop number 1230. I assume this is probably going to be one of the villains of the movie along with the Spot. Because Vulture has always traditionally been a villain, except for that one show that I can't remember, Spider-Man Unlimited or something like that. I think he was actually good in that show. But every other show he's always been bad. So I'm getting there. So there he is on the side, on the back, on the side there. And this one seems, from what I've been seeing, like everybody that's been getting these pops already, they've been saying this one's awesome out of the box. So, I'm
Dude, it looks freaking... Oh my god. Sick out of the box.
I didn't even like open it fully.
My god.
What?
Oosh.
Oh, you just broke it. No,
No, I didn't. I thought I did.
yeah. Oh, the base goes. Oh, it's huge.
The base is backwards.
The base is gigantic for this one. I guess because
this thing's freaking sick. It doesn't even look like what it looked like in the box. Like, oh my god.
Don't worry about the base.
That looks so different from what it looked like. Wow. Just wow.
You good?
Yeah.
You get it all out?
I did.
Okay.
Because it looks so different.
Alright. So, this is Medieval Vulture, and they were not lying. This one is actually a really, really cool pop. Summer was lying.
I've been saying.
She was lying, because that's just how, But this one is actually really, really cool. Obviously, since it's from medieval times, I'm assuming, based off of the name.
See, I don't like it.
The wings and everything back here.
Ugh.
In the middle. I was in the middle of describing. Thank you. So on the back
is a terrible describing word.
I was talking about the wings he has. He actually, it looks like this is a completely man-made machine.
It's not, though.
What do you
This was not man-made.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about the thing.
Right, but that machine is not man-made.
The character, whatever. So this is like, yeah, he has like the booster pack here, which actually lets him fly, whereas this is just kind of there for show, I guess. Then in the front here, he has this thing that he's kind of pulling, probably to help with the wings to keep him flying. He also has like talons and stuff.
His hair.
He has hair on the side of his head.
And
like on the back of his head too.
I don't like that.
Vulture has always traditionally been like
a 2.
He's always been like an older man, so it kind of makes sense, And he's also wearing a mask here. Kind of reminds me of like, what is the name? No, it's gone. I don't know. I was gonna say something, but it just completely. It's not Zorro. I mean, Zorro didn't have like that nose thing, like the Vulture nose. So not quite that one. But that's Medieval Vulture. Again, really, really cool pop. But we still have one more, and that is, of course, the main villain of the movie.
Ew, what's with the feet?
It's like the Vulture feet.
That's
talons.
disgusting. Like, look at it from the side. Ugh.
You good?
No, it's gross.
So anyways, we have one more pop for you guys here today, and my knees are really starting to kill me. We have the main villain of the movie, the Spot. Kind of an underrated Spider-Man villain, one that I did know about, but he really was never any like a big deal or anything. But with
this is literally just Polka Dot Man.
Not really. He can open portals and stuff.
Right, but he's still.
That's why he's so important for this movie.
But he's still Polka Dotted.
I mean, yes. But that's why he's so important for the movie, because he is able to open portals to different dimensions.
Why didn't you get Spider-Bright or one Spider-Woman?
What do you mean? Spider-Bite and Spider-Woman?
Yeah.
Well, just because we already had 8. I mean, good lord. You wanted this video to be even longer?
Spider-Bite looks better than Medieval Vulture, dude.
I think Medieval Vulture looks good. I think Spider-Bite looks great, too. I mean, don't get me wrong. I didn't want to cut everybody, but I mean, when you have so many pops...
So you pick 8 of them, how do you leave 2?
What? There's even more than that, like the other exclusives and everything. I had to put some exclusives in here too. It's hard. It's so hard to make that decision sometimes. But this is the Spot, like I said, on the side there, back there, She's referring to these two.
Yeah.
Spider bites.
Well,
down
I mean,
here,
okay, when you're
Spider
looking
Woman.
and like, which one should I pick? Let's go with this weird looking one, and I click.
I don't know.
Pick the blue
I
one.
thought because we already had a lot of spider people, so like we had to at least get the two villains.
So you pick 8 other spiders.
I picked 6 spider people.
Whatever. Math ain't mathing.
Okay. So here is the spot. So, this one is actually pretty cool. So here's the spot. Very cool figure. Obviously, the mask or whatever, I don't know if this is actually his head or if this is just a mask, but he has just the giant spot in the middle of his face and then spots all around. He's coming out of one of his spot portals. You can actually see him. He's actually coming out of the portal right there. He hasn't quite gotten out of there yet.
He's working on it.
Yeah, he's working on it. It's a work in progress. But that's really, really cool. The portal is held up by the base down here. But that is actually, I really like this pop. I think they actually put a lot of, that's a nice little detail, because they could have just made a pop of him just like standing there. But they actually made it a point to show him using his portals, which again, like I think is going to be the biggest part of the multiverse thing, is him opening the portals to the different dimensions. So yeah, that spot, I'm not going to keep you guys any longer because it has been a long video.
Wow.
So let's just go ahead and do our ratings. There's a lot to review here. Let's do the villains since we have them here.
2. Literally, he gets a 2.
I'll say 8. I'm giving him an 8. I'm giving Spot a 9.
7.
Really? Okay, 7's fair for Spot, I guess, since you were just comparing.
I
to
do
Polka
like
Dot Man.
him because it looks like Polka Dot Man. So
Yeah,
I like
I think I give Spot. What did I say, a 9, and then him an 8. Yeah, that's fair.
2.
I just like Spot. I think it's cool. Spot's getting that spotlight. It's really cool. Spotlight. Yeah, I'm good. I'm here all night, folks. All right, we have these two, the exclusives now.
Treasure Matt Rife moment.
Yeah, I did. So this is
7. They both get 7.
really
Yes, it's Spider-Man.
Scarlet Spider gets an 8. I think Spider-Punk's gonna get a 9.
Did I really scrap both exclusives?
You did. Yeah, you've been pretty good actually with putting them together.
That's funny.
But yeah, these two really, really cool. I give him an 8. I give Spider-Punk a 9. Spider-Punk I think had more detail. That's why. So now we have these two guys. So yeah, these guys are also really, really cool. Some more really cool pops here. I think Spider-Man India, I'm going to probably give a...
I give this one 8 because I like the blue.
Yeah, I really like that one. I say
7.
These both are going to get 9s, I think. I think they both going to get 9s. I like the colors on Spider-Man India and the overall design.
It smells like, you know when you open a baby doll when you're a kid? That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
it smells like.
Like a
That
new-
baby doll plastic.
I can't really tell with him.
It's
But
not really a plastic though. I don't even know. what
yeah,
material
but
it
so
is.
I say 9 for both of these ones. I'm kind of biased towards Spider-Man 2099, but I like Spider-Man India's design.
I say 8. I love the blue. That blue is really pretty.
It is. It looks really good. And again, yeah, so 9 for both of these, in my opinion. Then we just have the main 2 characters, of course, Miles and Gwen. I mean, obviously, they're the more simplistic designs compared to all the
7
other
and a
ones.
half, I guess.
I'm gonna say I'll give them 8s. I'll give them both 8s again.
Yeah, I guess I'll just do 8.
They're simplistic designs. You know, all the other characters that we saw at least had something. You know that was
What
a
do
very
they look
standout.
like?
But yeah, I mean, there's not these guys.
They're simple.
Yeah, they're simple. I mean, the designs are simple, but they're very complex characters. And I'm sure that the relationship between these two is probably going to be a focal point of the movie as well. So yeah, that's
Who was it? Like Zendaya and that one guy?
that in that movie. Yeah, in
That's
Spider-Man No
not
Way
these
Home.
two?
No, these are 2 different characters.
That
That
makes
was
sense.
MJ and Peter Parker.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's similar to that. These guys have like that kind of. They're gonna probably end up in a relationship. Huh?
I have to. Okay. Continue. That doesn't make sense.
It's just different universes, I guess. That's the
Oh.
best way to put it. But yeah, that is going to do it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know down below which of these pops from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse are your favorites. And we will see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.